it's Miss Niki here. It's so good to see you again. And for all my new friends who are tuning in today, welcome to my house from your house with your library at home. That's right, we're actually at our houses. And if you've been here before, you know that even if we're in our houses, we take lots of adventures. And how do we do that? How do we take all those trips again? Because we went to the jungle and the ocean and the fair. How do we do all that? That's right, we used our imaginations and we used books because reading and our imaginations can take us anywhere in the whole world. But today, we're going out of this world. In fact, can you guess where we're going by looking at the wall behind me? Any guesses? I'll give you a clue. In the middle is the very big sun. And there's lots of planets floating around with rockets. You guessed it. We're going in space. Last time we just didn't fly high enough. We got to go even higher. So we're going to go up in space. And just like sky starts with an S, what letter does space start with? Space. Any guesses? An S. Upside down S. Hi, Sophia. Hi, Olivia. Are you ready to go to space with us? All right. We got to be brave because it's going to be really far away. And it might take a little while to get there, but we're going to have to go really fast. You guys made this suggestion for us to go there, so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go to space. There are a couple things we need to do before we get ready, right? Okay, hi, Mommy. All right, so first what we need to do, we always talk about and we think about what are we going to see in space. So let's sing a song about what we're going to see in space. Hi, Ariana and Agustia. I hope I pronounced that right. I'm so glad to see you guys back. I think you were some of the people who suggested space. So I'm glad to get into our rocket ships and fly away. All right, so let's sing a song about what we're going to see in space. Are you guys ready? Okay, here we go. We're flying off in space. We're flying off in space. Here's our rocket ship. Whoosh. I think we'll see this is the moon. The moon up there. We're flying off in space. Okay, now you know how it goes. Ready? We're flying off in space. We're flying off in space. I think we'll see. What does that look like? Planets. This is the planet Earth where we live. We're going to see lots of planets. I think we'll see the planets up there. We're flying off in space. Okay, what else do you think we're going to see? We're flying off in space. We're flying off in space. I think we'll see, what's that? Stars. I think we'll see some stars up there. We're flying off in space. All right, we've got one more. You ready? We're flying off in space. We're flying off in space. I think we'll see. Take me to your leader. What are those guys? Aliens. We might just see some aliens up there. We're flying off in space. Ooh, we got to keep our eyes open to see if we see any aliens. All right, now we know what we're going to see. What's next? Should we read our story? Oh, wait, we have to get dressed. We can't just wear our regular clothes in space, can we? No, because there's no air up in space, and it can be really cold or really hot if we get too close to the sun. So we got to put on our space suits. Are you guys ready? We're going to put on our space suits. What do we need for a space suit? We need gloves and a helmet and boots. Okay, you ready? So we're going to put on our spacesuits. Here we go. If you're going to the moon, wear your boots. Everybody put on your boots. If you're going to the moon, wear your boots. Tie them up. If you're going to the moon, if you're going to the moon, if you're going to the moon, wear your boots. Okay, what else do we have to put on? We said gloves, right? Okay. If you're going to the moon, put on your gloves. If you're going to the moon, put on your gloves. If you're going to the moon, it is what you have to do. If you're going to the moon, put on your gloves. Hi. Now our fingers won't get cold. All right. Last one. If you're going to the moon, put on your helmet. Hello out there. If you're going to the moon, put on your helmet. If you're going to the moon, this is what you have to do. If you're going to the moon, put on your helmet. All right, this is going to protect our eyes and our face. Okay, we're all ready. We're all dressed to go to the moon. But wait, how do we get up there, guys? What do we need to do, friends? How can we get up there? What vehicle? What sort of transportation takes people who go up in space? Those are called astronauts. What takes them up there? Is it a car? No, a car doesn't take them up there. What could take them up there? A bicycle? No, a bicycle's not going to take you up to space. What else could take you up to space? How about a rocket ship? Yeah, a rocket ship is going to take us up to space. So we need to get into the rocket ship because then it's going to go really, really fast and it's going to go straight up, right into the air. All right, are you ready? Here we go. Climb aboard the spaceship, we're going to the moon. Hurry and get ready, we're gonna blast off soon. Put on your helmets, we did that already. And buckle up real tight, put on your seatbelt. Here comes the countdown, let's count with all our might. Okay, before we take off, we gotta count from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Can you count with me? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. And we're going into space. All right, it's bumpy, everybody. Hang on. It's really fast and bumpy. Whew. All right, once we're in space, it's nice and calm. Let's see what it's like. In our book today called Little Rocket. What color is that rocket? Can you see? It's a red rocket. We just went in a rocket, so we know all about it. Tiny little rocket. And the writer or the author of this book is Richard Collingridge. Okay, here we go. There's a tiny little rocket that will take you to the stars. It only flies there once a year, but it zips you out past Mars. Mars is the planet right next to Earth. Here's us. Here's Mars. Its fins are solid silver. Fins are like wings with a door made out of gold. There's a cozy pilot seat inside for a person young or old. Okay, are you ready to get into the pilot seat? Here we go. It whizzes out to the deepest space while you hold on by the handle. Everybody hold on because it gets bumpy. And there you'll find the golden sun, our ever-burning candle. Ooh, look at the sun. It looks really hot and melting as you get closer to it. It's so hot. You wouldn't even be able to get too close to it because you would burn up. It's so hot. You go, ow, 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 hot, 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 hot. You hang there for a minute while the rocket hums and click, 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 clicks. The sunlight gleams on silver wings. Behind you, something ticks. Tick, 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 tick. What's ticking in our spaceship? You see a purple lever. See the lever? That blares out, pull me now. Okay, everybody, pull the lever. Pull hard. The booster rockets all go whoosh. You quietly whisper, wow. The little rocket zooms again. Wow, we are going so fast, guys. A huge meteor rock fills the screen. Oh no, it's a big rock flying super fast at us. It's going to hit us. Oh no, what should we do? Should we turn? Should we tilt? Oh my goodness. What's going to happen? You think it's going to hit us? I hope not. You give a mighty, ah, scream. Uh-oh, it's getting closer. It bops the rocket in the face and knocks you into outer space. It hit us. And look, we're spinning and spinning and spinning. Round and round the stars do roll. Quick, you better take control. Quick, grab the wheel. Make sure we don't keep spinning because I'm getting dizzy. Phew, we made it. You turn the wheel, you steer the ship, your eyes go wide to see, and like a gorgeous fish of steel in space, you are swimming free. Kind of looks like the ocean, doesn't it? Are you guys having fun in space? Me too. That was scary though, that asteroid. You dive back through our solar system. Each planet one by one, the tiny rocket zooms you home to the third one from the sun. That's right. We have 8 planets in our solar system, and our planet, Earth, is number 3, the third closest to the sun. Look at all those planets. There's a button on the rocket that winks just by your head, and you have to press that button when it turns from green to red. You ready? Push the button. Push it. Boom. You press the button with your hand, and what do you think happens when you press the button? Let's find out. A banner is unfurled. A banner is like a sign. It stretches from the moon to the stars, saying, what do you think it's going to say? It says, Happy birthday, world! Whoa! And that is the end. Did you know that our world is billions and billions years old? Way older than Mom, way older than Grandma and Grandpa, way older than me. I know, hard to believe. But yes, did you like that book? It's one of my favorites too. That was pretty cool, and we saw some fun things in there, didn't we? We learned all about the planets. There are how many planets? Do you remember? 8. There are 8 planets. Let's sing a song about them. I think you're going to know this tune. Ready? We're going to need our sun. What color's the sun? Yellow. And we're going to need our planet. Here's Earth. Here's our planet. All right, you ready? The planet revolves around the sun. Hooray. Hooray. Revolve means circles. So planets circle around the sun. The planets revolve around the sun. Hooray. Hooray. The planets revolve around the sun. They spin on their axis, every one. And they all go spinning around and around and around they go. Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, hooray, hooray. Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, hooray, hooray. Are whirling and twirling and they'll go spinning around and around and around they go. Jupiter and Saturn are next in line, hooray, hooray. Jupiter and Saturn are next in line, hooray, hooray. Jupiter and Saturn are next in line. They're made of gas, but that's just fine. And they all go spinning around and around and around they go. So some planets are made of gas, like air. Wow, that's pretty cool. Uranus and Neptune make it 8, hooray, hooray. Uranus and Neptune make it 8, hooray, hooray. Uranus and Neptune make it 8. The last 2 planets, aren't they great? And they all go spinning around and around and around they go. Wow, good job, friends. So I heard lots of planets' names in there, and we know that they all spin around the sun. Oh my goodness. Let's learn a little more about these 8 planets of ours. In a book called 8 Spinning Planets. So they move around the sun and they spin. Ooh, wonder if the people on there get dizzy. Do we get dizzy? Nope, even though we're spinning really fast. All right, here we go. Mercury is the first one. It's this little blue one right there. And it is the 8th spinning planet to travel around the sun. Mercury is closest and is the smallest one. It's blue and tiny. It's a rocky planet without any air. With the sun so close by, it's very hot there. Look at how close it is to the sun. It's the closest one. We couldn't live there because there's no air and it's very hot. Number 7, spinning planets around the sun they go. Here is beautiful Venus with its yellow glow. Whoop. Covered with clouds that trap the sun's rays, Venus is like a desert, hot and dry every day. Earth, that's our planet. 6 spinning planets in outer space they roam. Next comes bright blue Earth, the place we call home. There's Earth. Number 3. Earth is filled with water, food, and animals and air. It's the perfect world for all of us to share. Mars, this red one. Mars, 5 spinning planets in space overhead. You can tell this one is Mars because it's, what color? What color is it? It's red. Mars has mountain ranges that rise up very high. It has not 1, but 2 moons that orbit in its sky. Jupiter. Here's Jupiter. 4 spinning planets floating with the stars. Make way for Jupiter. It is really large. It's the biggest one. It is the biggest planet and rotates awfully fast with one great red spot. Jupiter is made of gas. Oh, Saturn is next. What color is Saturn? Green. 3 spinning planets. Such incredible things. Look, there is Saturn with all its pretty rings. It has rings that go around it. Wow. The rings circle Saturn and reflect sunlight. They are made of icy rocks that glow nice and bright. All right, what comes next? 3, 2. 2 spinning planets. Deep in space they glide. Look at Uranus. Uranus. It's this one right here, very far from the sun. It's lying on its side. It's sideways. Uranus is made of gas like Jupiter. The planet and its rings look like one big star. All right, last planet. Number 1, Neptune. 1 spinning planet. Neptune is cold, cloudy, and blue. If you were that far from the sun, you would be cold too. We've counted all the planets circling the sun. That leaves only Pluto, which is too small to be one. Pluto is too small to be a planet. So we call it a dwarf planet. Let me go ahead and fix our space. Okay. Wow, now we know all about that. Did you know that they even send up animals to space? That's right. Do you know what they've sent up to space before? That's right. They have sent up a mouse. They sent up a mouse to space. And they did that so they could do tests on the mice and see how they live in space when we bring them up there. They couldn't stay there forever, though, and they had to live on the spaceship. Another animal that they brought into space? A monkey! They tried to bring a monkey into space, or so they say. Can you imagine a monkey living in space? Neither can I. I don't know if I believe it. But lots of fun and cool things are in space. Maybe we'll see even more animals up there one day. I don't know. All right. Are you guys ready to do some guessing? That's right. It's time for a little hide and seek in space. There's an astronaut hiding in our rocket ships. And I wonder which one it could be. Should we start seeing if we can find it? Okay. And look, there's Earth, our planet. And there we are on the rocket ship. But now we're not in Earth anymore. We're over here by the rocket ships. Okay, here we go. Let's count how many rocket ships we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 rocket ships. All right, you ready? 5 little rocket ships zooming off in space. The first little rocket said, let's have a race. Okay, bye-bye, first rocket. What color is that one? Looks kind of red or orange, right? Yep. Hey, how many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 rockets left. The second little rocket said, line up in a row. Okay. Bye-bye, second rocket. What color is that rocket? Kind of hard to tell, but it's green. How many left? 1, 2, 3. 3 rockets left. The third little rocket said, ready, set, go. You think the astronaut's in there? Let's see. Nope. The third rocket flew away, and it's kind of pink. How many rockets left? 1, 2. 2 rockets. The fourth little rocket said, beep, beep, beep. There was a lot of traffic. What color is that one? Blue, like my shirt. And how many rockets are left? 1. The fifth one. The fifth little rocket said, you can't catch me. You think the astronaut's in there? Should we see? Okay. Here we go. It's stuck. He is. And so is a friend. An alien was with him. And what color? Purple. Then roar went their engines and blink went their lights, and 5 little rockets zoomed out of sight. Well, that was pretty cool. So we went past Earth, that's our planet, and we saw the sun, and we saw some rockets. Did you know that there's a place that astronauts live in space called a space station? It's something that they keep adding and building to all the time, but they couldn't bring it up in one big chunk. They had to bring it up in one piece at a time. And all the astronauts that go up to space live there, and they do tests so they can learn more things about space. Isn't that pretty fun? I thought so too. Friends, did you know that one time there was a girl, and she just loved looking out at the moon. Here's Earth. Here's our moon. Do you ever see the moon in the sky? Sometimes when you look up, so do I. Well, this little girl really, really wanted the moon, so she asked her dad if he could get it for her. So you know what he did? He had to get a really, really tall ladder, really tall, and he climbed up to get it. But it was too big. And the moon said, well, wait a few days, because every day I get smaller and smaller and smaller. So we did. And the moon got smaller and smaller and smaller till, so it went from here and it got smaller. Then it got even smaller until it was just a slice, and he took it right down. And you know what he did when he gave it to his daughter? He put it in a jar. Here's the moon. Is this really the moon? No, it's a banana, but we're going to pretend it's the moon. So he took the moon and he put it in a jar and he gave it to his daughter. And she kept it right next to her bed. But in the morning, when she looked in the jar, the moon was gone. Where did it go? She couldn't figure it out until the next night. She looked back up in the sky, and there it was. Because the moon has a pull, and it wants to pull itself right back up into space so that it can circle the Earth. That's pretty fun, isn't it? I loved using the banana, but now I'm a little hungry. Well, friends, have you had fun being in space? We've seen planets, we've seen moons, we've seen rocket ships. Did you know when you're in space, you have to float because there's no gravity? So the astronauts, they float around. And when they go to sleep at night, they sleep in sleeping bags tied to the wall so that they don't float away. And they can't take a bath like you or me. They have to spritz a little water in the air, and as it floats by, they push it onto themselves. Isn't that silly? Okay, how about one more song to take us off? This one is about our favorites, the stars. Are you guys ready to sing our favorite songs? Okay, I think you know this song. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, oh so bright and oh so far. In the sky a tiny dot, glowing gas that's very hot. Yeah, stars are hot and they're made of gas. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, oh so bright and oh so far. Well, friends, I have had so much fun going to outer space with you today. I hope you had fun too. Next week, you're going to have some new friends to join you singing some songs and doing some stories because I told them how much fun I've had being with you. So they want to meet you too. So next week, you're going to see my friends Miss Katie and Miss Cindy. And oh, there's going to be so much fun. I can't wait to join in. Now, I hope you're keeping up with your summer reading challenge just like me. Keep reading because it can take us anywhere. And make sure to ask Mom and Dad if they filled out the census because everybody in space and the whole world counts. And we want to make sure to let them know that we count. So make sure to do that. And one last thing. Don't forget to look at your literacy activity for the day in your literacy calendar. If you don't have one printed, you can look it up online through the Gail Borden website. It'll be there. All right, friends. It has been so much fun, out of this world fun, being with you today. I can't wait to see you again. Should we sing our goodbye song? Okay. So long, farewell. I'll see you again soon. Goodbye, adios. I've had so much fun with you. Until next time, friends, have a great day and keep on reading and keep on imagining, and we'll go to even more places and adventures. Bye.